All right, time for Module 4, Chords and Inversions. This is where music starts to come to life a little bit more. So, a chord is 3 or more notes played together. The simplest chords are called triads. That's because it's 3 notes. To build a chord from your scale, you first pick a root. So we are going to pick C. And then you add the 3rd note above the root, which will in this case be E. And then you add the 5th note above the root, which in this case is G. So the major chord is composed of a root, a major 3rd, and a perfect 5th. That is our major chord. Now our minor chord is composed of our root, our minor 3rd instead of the major 3rd, and our perfect 5th. So that is our root, which is C, and then our minor 3rd, which is now E flat, and our perfect 5th, which is G. And then the last chord we're going to go over is a diminished chord, which is composed of our root, our minor 3rd, and now a diminished 5th. So that's our root, C, E flat, our minor 3rd, and G flat, our diminished 5th. So now that we've made a basic triad, we're going to learn about inversions. So an inversion is when you rearrange the order of the notes in a chord by simply moving the lowest note up an octave. So our root position of the C major chord is C, E, G. Now our first inversion is going to take that C and it's going to move it up an octave. So now when we play it, it goes E, G, C. And then our second inversion is going to be G, C, E. So that E just moves up an octave. So as you can see, inversions just slowly move the lowest note up an octave. Inversions are still the exact same chord, but they have a different sound, and they can also be easier to play in certain situations. Fun to learn, difficult to master. So go have some fun, go play with your chords, go play with your inversions, see what you can come up with, and let's hear what you create. I'm excited to hear it.